G'day everyone, Spuddy from Spuds Games. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video, we're going to pick up something pretty special. It's only 50 bucks as well, which makes it even better. Let's go. So what is it we're going to pick up? We're going to pick up an Apple Macintosh Plus, actually, and I don't think I've ever owned one of these before, and what makes it even better, it was only 50 bucks. Doing some research, 50 bucks seems like a pretty good price for what I'm about to pick up. The photos look like it's in good condition. One thing I obviously need to check is the battery compartment, but outside of that, it looks really nice. Comes with the floppy drive, it comes with the keyboard, it comes with lots of other stuff. So yeah, let's go and pick it up, and once I do that, we'll turn the camera back on and go through it. Okay, we finally got there after a few traffic incidents, not my traffic incidences, but getting through all those, and then schools in Sydney, everyone knows they're a nightmare, but I finally picked it up. So, comes with a nice bag. Actually, I've just got the bag there. Now inside there's a keyboard. I won't do too much opening, but we've got the keyboard there inside. He did open it up for me. Don't worry about this one. I actually picked this up. This is coincidentally is a SCSI drive, free, with some other old crappy computer parts, but I picked that up earlier this morning. So I'll be interested to see if we can use it with this. But yeah, inside is I'll see if I can open it quickly. Oh no, it's just fallen down the seat. Hang on. Comes with the original bag as well. Don't want to pull too hard because I don't want to break the straps. But as you can see, there's the computer, there's the hard drive there, so the model number, I won't pull it all out. You got SCSI cables, power cables and whatnot. There is a mouse there as well as a floppy drive. So we'll get it home, we'll pull it all out and we'll take a look. And I've only got an hour and a half drive ahead of me. So this is it, guys, this is it unpacked. I was going to do this in the car and show you, but yeah, storm come over, got a bit wet, and I didn't want to get the electronics wet, so I just rushed it inside in the bag, had some dinner, had a shower, and now come back to it. So everything unpacked. We've got the bag here, which is, we'll have a look at this. Looks like a guy riding a bike, farting out some colours or music. We've got the keyboard, we've got the mouse, we've got the floppy drive, external floppy drive, we've got the computer, and of course we've got the hard drive. I've got all the cables as well. So we've hooked it up. What I might do is I might actually give it a test and see what happens. I haven't turned it on yet. Hopefully there's no smoke. So let's give it a test and see how we go. Make sure everything's plugged in. Fingers crossed. Boom. That's a good sign. Now I can only see in the camera because I can see what's on the camera. Got a screen, that's good. Oh, need to turn the hard drive on. Got wind up. Now the seller did say that the computer doesn't boot, so I'm not expecting this to work, but you never know. You can't see much action happening on the screen there. I'll just turn the camera off, come around the front and have a look. So as expected, I can hear the hard drive winding up, and you know it's turning, but we're not getting any action there. So you can see there that everyone's familiar with the Apple Macintosh series, the older ones, that you get the disk symbol. Now unfortunately I don't even have some system disks, the guy didn't have any, so I can't really test this even without the hard drive to see if it boots into the operating system, because I don't have any operating system disks. But anyway, it's good that it powers up. The main thing is the CRT works perfectly by the looks of it. I'm just going to quickly test the brightness button, because that's usually one pot that I found. That works fine. So we'll grab the camera off and we'll take a walk around. So here we are a bit closer. I'll try and keep the camera still. You can see there that it is a Macintosh Plus. I haven't tested the floppy drive. I've got no reason to think it won't work. If not, I've had a little bit of experience cleaning those, so it shouldn't be too hard. Got the keyboard. Now the exact model number of the keyboard, people will probably be able to know this off the top of their head, but we'll have a look anyway. I'll just zoom in. It is a M0110A or MO110A. We'll zoom back out. We'll come over to the mouse. The genuine mouse, we've got Apple mouse, which is a M0100 or MO100. And one thing I haven't done is I haven't given the mouse a test. Let's put it back over. Yep, so that works fine. We'll come around to the external floppy. So this actually isn't a genuine Apple product. This is a drive 2.4 by Connect technology. I'm not sure what the advantages of this drive is, etc. I'll have to do some Googling on that, but I've got nothing to test it with, so I'm not sure if it works even. And then I'll just squeeze around the back here. Let me look at the back connections. So this big adapter here is to adapt the floppy drive connector to the Apple connector. Got the serial mouse. We've got the SCSI connector here to the hard drive. And before anyone asks, yes, there is a genuine Apple connector there, or terminator at the bottom of that hard drive, so that's not the reason why the hard drive is not booting up. So the model number of the Mac is, you can see there, it's Macintosh plus 1 megabyte. The actual number is an M0001AP. Now, one thing I always freak about a battery compartment, I know this one has one. Let's take a look inside. Oh, that's a surprise, a new Vata battery, which is not going to work. I think these are 4.5 volt. That's only 1.5 volt, but let me just take that out. He must have tried to test it with something. I'll just see if I can switch hands and get that battery out. Have a look at the state of the compartment. I'll just turn that off before I take that out. So the battery compartment actually looks really clean, really good. There's no leaking in that compartment whatsoever, which is a real surprise. Now, as to the bag, this is the picture I was talking about. I can't read the writing at the bottom. It does start with Apple something, but as per my description, it looks like a guy riding a bike, farting out some music and some, lovely colours there. So the bag itself is in pretty good condition. Could do with a wash, but outside of that, I'm pretty happy. So there it is, guys. That's a quick pickup video. There are deals still out there, obviously, as shown by this. I mean, I'm not sure how much this is worth. I'm assuming probably a couple $100, and the fact I paid $50 for it, pretty happy. Now, for those of you who are wondering what's inside the hard drive, between the last two takes, I did open it up and have a quick squeeze, and I'm going to throw up a photo now. I have put it back together, but I believe it was a Seagate S225N hard drive, which is a 20 megabyte hard drive, which makes sense because the part number of the hard drive is an SC20. So there's a photo there for you guys who are looking. It's quite a big hard drive. I wasn't really expecting it to be one of those big hard drives, but there it is. It does spin up, but obviously it's not reading. So, we might have to look at some modern alternatives, such as a SCSI to SD adapter. I'll have to do some investigating on that and what the best option is to get that hard drive bay or hard drive enclosure working as close as I can to the original. But if the hard drive's not working, there's not much I can do about that. Anyway, that's it from me, guys. It was a very quick pickup video. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, I'll see you then.